So the Federal Open Market Committee met this week, and no major surprises there, but the shenanigans continue with the job numbers. So let's take a look. Hey, so welcome to this week's Mortgage Minutes with Mitch. I'm Mitch Jenkins, Senior Loan Officer with Your Home Financial. So the Federal Open Market Committee met for the first time in 2024, and they held the federal funds rate. So they didn't raise, they didn't drop, which is pretty much what everyone expected for this meeting. And all eyes were on Jerome Powell in the press conference, which always follows the Open Market Committee meetings. And so Powell came out and basically said, there's progress, but the job is not done yet, and would not commit to when they might see, or when we might see, an interest rate cut. Now, we did say that it sounds like we're done raising rates, which we kind of expected already. But what once was about a 65% certainty that we'll see a drop in March's meeting, the next Federal Open Market Committee meeting, that's dropped all the way below 40% now. So a lot of people are thinking that that's been kicked all the way down to May, and that might be the first time we see any kind of rate cut from the Fed. We'll obviously keep you posted on that. Now, the big market move of this week, though, was the job report. So earlier in the week, as it always does, the ADP report comes out. We were expecting about 150,000 jobs added last month. Came in at only 107, so well below the mark. Now, mortgage rates responded a little favorably because that means the economy's slowing down, less people are working, less money to be spent, cooling inflation, right? And with all the headlines that we're seeing of companies laying off tens of thousands of employees, this is pretty much what was expected. But in typical fashion, the Bureau of Labor Statistics report comes out Friday, and they blew their expectations out of the water. So we were expecting 180,000 job gains on that report. Came in at 353,000 jobs supposedly created. Now, I know I sound like a broken record, but month after month, the BLS continues to show us these fairy tale numbers that just don't line up with reality and what we're seeing. Now, January is always a wild month on their reporting because there's some seasonal adjustments that they make and then some population controls that they add in. So they basically restructure how they run their numbers every January. And just like last year, these numbers are way out of whack with again, reality. I mean, every single headline is showing cuts here, cuts here, cuts here. I don't know where they're hiring anymore, but it just doesn't seem to be in tune with what we're actually seeing in the real world. But what do I know? So the good news is, again, we're still well below where average rates were in 2023. We've got some great new programs, especially for first-time home buyers, that can give you money to use for your down payment. So if you are thinking of buying, still a great time to do so. Let me know how I can help. Let me know questions you have. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.